Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. I am so excited. Today is the last day of July, you guys, which means only one thing. We are setting up for August. It is so important that we are doing this together, making sure that we are ready for what this month has in store. I am so excited about this one. This is going to be a good one. Let's get this going, you guys. Welcome. Okay. I'm just making sure that we are all ready for this. And if you're new here, I just want to say welcome. I am going to be using our Define planner in the blue color. This is going to take you from August 2025 to July of 2026. And you are also going to see that this is not just a calendar. Yes, there are 52 monthlies and 12 weeklies, but today we are focusing on starting off with the accountability trackers, and then we'll move into the monthlies. So for August, I like to add some color to ours. We can have so much fun with this. So let's start. When I think of August, I think of blues, I think of oranges, and I think of greens. So those were the color schemes I wanted to go through. Hey, Dorothy. I wanted to start this off with. I'm going to highlight. I think I want to do the August in, let's see. Do I want to mix it up? I'm trying to decide. Let's do this in a bright and bold orange here. That's always a good start. Okay. Now, when it comes to our word of the month, I thought it would be really cool to use these two stickers right here. So these are our purposeful planning stickers, which are actually number 5 in your cards, just so you all know what we're using here. But I wanted to take a look at our vision board, and our word of the year, we chose align and elevate. And so I think it's really important that we actually start August off with the word of the year choices. This is going to make sure that we are incorporating this as much as possible and really starting the rest of this year off strong. Hey, Cindy. So we are going to do, you used focus. That is a great word. Can I ask what made you choose that? And hey, gifting mementos. And hey, Sonia, thank you for sharing that. Yes, what is everyone's word of the month? I know Sonia talked a lot about, too, the word consistency. And so focus is a great word to align with that as well. I think I can fit 2 of these in here. And I thought it would be cool to do 2 colors. So we're going to go with the pink and we're going to go with the orange. Your word is allow. That is wait, your word of the year was align, correct? And then your word of the month is going to be allow. I love that. What context are you using that in? Allowing others to be them? Like, how do you see that apply? How can we apply this to your month of August? I thought that this would just be a cute way to add in some stickers. And then I'm just going to take my black Sharpie pen. Align. And then I'm just going to write the word and elevate because I want to cement this into my brain. Oh, that's okay. I was talking about how you could, hey Jenna, add in these words or the word allow into your month, how that can guide you. Jenna, do you have a word of the month? We're just going to have some fun here. I want to light these up with colors and really embrace the end of August vibes. Because you need to focus and lock in. Work, school, home life is going to be hard to stay motivated. Yes. First off, the fact that you are recognizing that now is going to help you in the future. That way you can move through this with a little more intention behind you. You got this. Good morning, Teresa. We're going to keep these two, I think, the same color. Otherwise, it's going to be a little too out there for me. And then we are going to add in the birthdays. So does anyone on here have a birthday in August that I can add in? I like to add in everyone's birthdays to our trackers. And right now we are using the Define Mid-Year Planner that actually starts in August. So this is brand new and ready to be set up. Good morning, Becca. Happy August. I am adding in anyone's birthday. So just write it in the, you're on the 20th. Yes, girl. Okay, so Becca. Becca. Happy birthday, Becca, on the 20th. We are going to add Becca's birthday in. And if there's anyone else on here, I want to keep adding yours in. Let's get this going, you guys. This is how we kickstart August on the right foot. I also want to, if you have a birthday, add that in. So just let me know. Right now, you guys, this is the one that I currently have pinned, just so anyone new on here. We are setting up our planner that starts in August, and so we are getting ready for this new season together. The next step that I always like to do, and I go in order of the trackers, this is going to be books to read. I think that I want to do a green. I want this to be colorful, and I want to embrace the August energy. So we're going to go with our mild liner. This is technically a blue-green. And for books to read, I really want to read Powerless. And I'm just going to use a Pilot G2 pen here. And I'm going to write Powerless. What is everyone reading in August? Is there anything you guys would recommend to add to my list? I finished Ruthless Vows, and I think the next one, because I like to read like more of a nonfiction with a fiction. And so I had the Untamed book. I'd gotten it a while ago from a used bookstore. It is not the first book. Oh, is it the first book in the series? Yes. Sorry, I thought you meant for book club. Yes, Powerless is the first book in that series, which I cannot wait to dive into. I started it quickly, but I only got to page 5. I got too tired. You read the first 2 in that series. Oh, did you like it? Untamed is so good. Wait, that makes me so happy. I started a couple chapters of it and I liked it so far. I thought it was a really nice inspirational book that was a little bit different than what I've been reading recently. For books to read, let me grab our variety sticker sheets. I wanted to add in I think I have a book icon somewhere here. It's either on the empowerment or the variety, or I used them already. Let's see. Where did I put that? I think I might have used them. Nope, there's one. That's the one I wanted. Ooh, good. Okay, I think that there's only 3 in the series, right? This is the empowerment stickers. I love a good suspense. Okay. And then we're also going to add in any movies and TV shows we want to watch. You guys, let me know what you are watching in August. I was thinking of watching Perfect Match, season 2, of course. I feel like I did watch it, but then I think I was thinking of Ultimatum. No, I did watch. I think Perfect Match. I think that had AD, right? Because I just remember quoting AD all day. So I think I want to watch Perfect Match season 2. And that premieres tomorrow. I like to write the day that they premiere so I can easily figure it out. So August 1st. And then the other one was Wednesday season 2. Hey, Spooky. Oh, you are. You're a Big Brother watcher. That one looks so good. I only know some people in it from the show Traitors. Oh, I didn't know that, Sonia. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Like a little novella type. Yes, Wednesday. I'm so excited. That one. So they're doing that half release. So it's August 6th. We'll get like the first, I think, 4, and then in September 6th, you'll get the second set of 4, which is okay. But it makes me wonder if I should just wait. I'm like, do I just jump in? I don't know. Not yet. I should add that to my list again. But I feel like, I don't know, I keep going back and forth with it. So let's just add it in. Actually, no, I don't keep going back and forth. I'm ready for it. But I haven't committed to it yet. That feels like a mid-August read. Did you like it? I'm assuming yes, since you finished the entire thing. Is that something I should add? Okay, let me write that in too. Also, We Were Liars. Wow, I have a lot that I want to watch. What was I going to, my thoughts? Where was I going? Oh, the good thing that I like about this is like if I ever don't get to watch it, I can just carry it over to the next month, which is really convenient. Okay. For podcasts to listen to, I don't know at the moment. I'm feeling a little lost with them. It's hard to know what to add for what podcasts are you all listening to? I know last week I'd heard from a couple of you that you liked Clutterbug, that you liked Rob Dial. Are you guys big podcast listeners on here? Let me add a little doodle here though first. I've never listened to Booksmart. I could listen to that. Let me write that down. I'm in the market, so. Hey, Catherine. Oh, okay. Never mind, sorry. Awkward. Anyway. Do you who cares? I don't think so. I like you like what you like. Everything. You know, I respect that, Spooky. NGL with oh, okay. You know, I wanted to listen to I just don't know anything about her, Spooky, to be honest. She's someone I didn't actually know about her. I actually wanted to listen to I forgot about the Kylie Kelsey podcast. Good question. And of course, New Heights. That's always a good one. Hey, Red to Purple. Wait, is Aquaman oh, is that a movie? Is that the movie she's in? I should actually try to listen to New Heights. I feel like I would like it. No. What? How did I not know this? That's hilarious. No comment. I'm pleading the fifth. That's hysterical. Malibu is a cute name. Oh, her middle name's Barbie? Wow, that is such an interesting name. How did I not know any of that? I guess I don't really follow her. That's probably why, but no comment. That's hilarious. Okay. Now we have to do the fitness tracker. So for this, we need to keep it realistic and practical. So I'm going to start with walking, because that's literally my favorite way of movement. And I'm just going to keep it simple. I think this month I wanted to get back into yoga. I don't know why I did. And the third was going to be, I had a thought. Oh my goodness, what was the third I wanted to get back into? Oh yeah. I wanted to write as like lifting, just like light weights. And I feel like I'm really ready to commit to that. You guys know I've been talking about it, but like this is it. This is the month. I just have a feeling. Okay. And then, of course, for the water tracker. Oh, thank you, Sonia. I was feeling a little like, let's just have some fun with it, you know? Are you guys setting up your trackers with me? Oh, wait. I'm going to draw. Yay! I love to hear that. This is my chance. I wanted to do a little water bottle doodle. I'm going to pull it up, actually. This is my chance. You went for the pink and orange vibe. Oh, I love that. That's a good combo. You set yours up on Saturday and Sunday. Wait, that's amazing, Cindy. That's absolutely incredible. How did it go? Are you excited for the new month? I think I saved the water pick. Did I not? No, I didn't. Okay. Sorry. Let's find, I wanted a water. Oh. That's such a good combo. Doodling. Oh, that's perfect. Wait, that's such a cute color. When August, I feel like is perfect for green. I feel like is perfect for August. I keep them. So I actually have so this was the one that we had set up together, and I keep them so I can always see our growth. I wanted to pull up, wait, I think, I just wanted an easy one, and I had it, this was the one I wanted. I think. Yes, right here. Just at the bottom, because obviously we can't fill out this tracker yet. Okay, this might look like a baby bottle. Oh well, we tried. Yeah, we're just gonna cover that up. Pretend that didn't happen. I was excited, but it was not working. We're just gonna use drink more water. Oh, let me actually show you. So these are the ones that I'm currently using. This is for the drink more water. Oh no. Okay, well, rats. I did not plan that well. Oh well, we're just gonna have to go with it. Embrace it. And then we're just going to go like this. I thought, oh, which Odessa? Okay. Dante. Dante. Hi, Dante. Over here, what are you guys setting up for your daily routine this month? What are we trying to build our habits on? I want to align it with the first is going to be fitness. So we're going to, because yes, we have this fitness tracker right here, but it's important that we are also having as much space to track it as possible. And so keeping track of it right here, but also over here will give us multiple opportunities to check off our progress and make sure that we're moving in a direction that aligns with what we want. And so I'm going to have it be daily movement as number 1. I also want to have it be a set schedule for when I wake up. Waking up a little earlier, so let's start that in August as well. Take advantage of the last beautiful month, getting outside, moving our body. The third that I wanted to track is actually going to go along with once we get into the monthly and talk a little bit about our goals. It's actually going to align with that. So it's going to be a mindfulness exercise. So some sort of mindfulness. I can never remember if it is 1L or not. Yeah, 1L. Okay. That's going to be our 3 daily routines. And every day, you can also have a set time that you do it. So every single day, maybe it's with your morning cup of coffee, your afternoon cup of coffee, your evening tea, you go in and you check off whether or not you did it that day. You could use a check to represent, yes, I did. And you can use an X to be like, no, I didn't, or just leave it blank that day. There's no right or wrong when it comes to the tracking method. It's just what works best for you. The next tracker here, because these are on a monthly basis, what's really convenient is we've made it simple for you to know how many days are in that month. So like for instance, you know that August has 31 days and our trackers will match that. If there was only 30, that tracker would just be cut off right there. So really easy and straightforward to use, less thinking on your part, which is exactly what we want. I'm going to make the mood tracker orange. And let's see, I'm going to pull from, hey Jess, yes, oh my goodness, welcome. I'm so excited to have you here. I actually wanted to add in, hey Ish, welcome back. Ish, did you get your planner yet? I can't remember. Oh, I feel like that's the one I want. I'm going, or, yes, okay, amazing. Which one did you get again? And are you ready? Are you setting it up with us today? I might have the You Got This. I feel like that's the motivation I need this month. The Undated. Yes. Great choice. I love to hear that. Will, we are all ready. I don't know. This is going to be such a good season of life. I have such a good feeling. And with that, I like this. Look how cute that looks. Yes. That is, when I say it's everyone's favorite part, I literally mean it. I hear so often that it's everyone's go-to. Even if you don't use every single one every single month, you get at least one tracker to use. Yes. Oh my goodness. Makes my day. Make sure to, you guys, if you have just a minute or whatever to leave a review, it would really help our shop and I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. For our mood tracker, I like to do a color theory type. So when I think of happy, I personally think of pink. So I like to do pink as my happy. So I am going to grab my Pilot G2 pen. And what I recommend you do is go ahead and I'm not going to do it quite yet. I'll do it after our monthly. Is in my planning pouch, I actually keep the pens that I'm using for the trackers all in one spot, and that way I can easily have them with me. Oh, interesting-ish. You know what you could do? I actually hear a lot of people do this. You can use them both. So if you wanted to grab that bigger option, because that's dated, you'll have a reference for your undated, and maybe you try different things. That's another option. But with these planning pouches, I just keep all the pens that I'm using for these trackers in here, so that way I never feel like I can't check something off because I don't have that pen. That excuse is gone. So happy, I'm going to use pink. For productive, I'm going to use green. And I'm going to try to do it with the colors that I've used on this page because that means that it's one less pen I have to carry around with me. For content, I wanted to go with a softer color. I'm thinking... So actually, let me start with the ones that I know I want. I want this one right here to be anxious. I connect orange with anxious. For tired, I was just going to do like gray. But I could just do black because everyone has a black pen with them. Like you have to have a black pen. Just said, oh, thanks, Spooky. I wrote the colors in the blank areas where I use them so I don't forget to. Amazing. Every little tip helps. Everything that you guys do is going to make such a difference when it comes to longevity and being able to stay consistent. This is just going to bother me. There we go. I think I do. And then sad, I'm going to use the blue highlighter. For content, I'm just going to pull one more color because that's not going to add too much to my load. And we are going to do for content, I want it to be like a soft color. But not one I've already used. Let's go with this yellow, actually. Okay. So then once you have finished up any like tracking that you are setting up, you can go ahead and put them all in your planning pouch so you know where they are. And the purpose of this planning pouch, just so anyone who hasn't seen this before, is it'll wrap around your planner. It'll fit around both sizes. And you can just take this with you wherever you go and keep it on your desk as well. So you always have the tools you need to fill out your trackers, to fill out any part of the planner you're on. The next step when it comes to our trackers is going to just be highlighting the August budget. I'm not going to fill it out because that is just a very personal one for everyone that you can take a different approach to it. So I just like to highlight it. That way I can come back to it and fill it out. And the last one I'm going to highlight is favorite moments. Now for this, I'm also just going to color in the borders of the Polaroids. I think it's a fun thing to do and it mixes it up a little bit. So let me go ahead and color those in. We're going to do it I think I'm going to stick with actually the blue and green. I don't know. The orange I feel like is giving me Halloween vibes, which for August isn't necessarily what we want, which unless you're Spooky or Jenna, I know that they want Halloween all the time, which I can't say I blame them. And then I'm just going to go like this. And then whenever August starts and I have my favorite moment, I can come back to it. Mama of 5 cool kids. I like that name. Some of you guys get so creative with your usernames. I love it. Okay, and then just like so. Okay. Quick sip of my coffee before we dive into our monthlies. So this is how I set up my trackers each month. Okay, so brand new planner session. Oh, there's no better feeling than starting a fresh planner and getting that new reset in. So we're going to go ahead and switch things up and move on to our monthlies. So these are how your monthly pages are going to be set up every month. And we are going to stick with a similar color scheme. I thought the colors were fun and vibrant. But we're going to actually start off with this month's pathway focus. So I'm going to go ahead and grab these stickers right here. And these ones. I actually wanted to use health and wellness for this one. You need motivation to do yours. Wait, you already started it. You already started with the Pac-Man theme. You have to keep up. You got this. Oh, you know what? Fair enough. Make it your word. You got this. Connect with your why when it comes to that motivation. That's going to be key. Because maybe there's a deeper reason why you keep putting it off. I'm going to have health and wellness be this month's pathway focus. In which department? Like, is there a specific thing you feel like you've been lacking in? And I'm going to pull the match career. Okay. Maybe this is the month then that you get back on track. You've got this, girl. Come back to that why. When it comes to our umbrella goals, so actually at 3 o'clock today, so in just a few hours, I am going to have a class on setting up our umbrella goals. And so we will walk through this page right here, and I'll talk a little bit more in depth of how to break down your goals on a monthly and weekly basis. So for now, let's start by talking about our goals for August. So I know already that one of my umbrella goals is going to be in health and wellness for specifically mindfulness. And I want to be able to I don't know, I'm torn between, I might have them be both, but letting go of what I can't control and to focus on how I show up, or to strengthen my connection to the present moment, which might be more in line with what an umbrella goal would be. Or build habits that support peace and presence. That's it. Build habits that support peace and presence. That is the underlying goal that I want to accomplish. So I'm actually going to grab a Pilot G2 pen for this, and I just wanted to see, okay, I do have this one pinned. So what's great too about this planning session is that we are literally starting fresh, because this planner that I have pinned starts tomorrow. So August 1st to July of 2026. So you guys, we are in this together. So our umbrella goal is going to be build habits that support peace and presence, because in my last planner, I had build routine, but this time I want to adjust it here. So for the monthlies, I go about it a little differently. I don't necessarily do the intense weekly themes, because I think it's so important on a monthly basis to focus on that overview and that glance. So with the monthlies, I do more of like consistency with colors and adding in just fun little details. So it is a little different. Yes. Okay. And then did you switch on over? Presence. Now, the next step is to ask ourselves, okay, what can I do to reach this goal this month or to start making progress towards this goal? And so for that, it's going to have to be alongside, not have to be, I'm going to choose to have it be something with a routine. And so maybe it would be to develop, I think, focusing on a consistent mindfulness routine. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, peace and presence has to do with a mindset. It's about your mindfulness. So if we develop a consistent mindfulness routine, then we are really focusing on this. Yes. So our umbrella goal is going to be build habits that support peace and presence. Is that what you are wondering for our umbrella goal? Absolutely. And then, is that something that's resonating with you for an umbrella goal? So I also wanted to mention one more thing when it comes to this. Oh, okay. I'm so glad that we'll be on this journey together. And you'll notice too how I mentioned for our daily routine that I had the mindfulness. That was in the back of my mind because of the fact that I knew I wanted to focus on that this month through a routine. And so I thought it would be perfect to, no matter what activity we decide on Monday that we want to start the week with, we'll be able to focus on checking this box off every day. Okay? Just a little clarity on that. So there was intention behind my tracker setup. Okay. Yes. Is there anything in specifically too that you think would help you, Jenna, in terms of that mindfulness exercise, that finding peace and presence? I'm actually going to go ahead and highlight these two as well. Now, the highlighting is always optional. This is just what I like to do to be a little more popping and add that extra personality. Next, let's see. Oh, thank you for sharing this. The next step that I always start with before diving into the rest of our monthlies is the gratitude. So gratitude is going to be the quickest way to raise your vibes. No worries, Jenna. That's something to start thinking about. I'm glad we could talk about that though. When it comes to gratitude, you want to make sure that it could be the little things, it could be the big things. It's something that is going to help keep you grounded and come back to your sense of peace, to your sense of self. And so maybe it has to do with that month in particular. So what are you grateful for in August? Doing little things today. That's actually such an interesting thing to be grateful for. I love that. Because honestly, it's sometimes those little things that are the big things, you know? Is there anything even more specific, Spooky? Is it like days, catch-up days? I'm going to write catch-up days because honestly, those are my favorite days and I always feel so much better after them. I remember we talked about this recently. You did nature and having food in your belly. Wait, that's such a good answer. I'm going to take that. And then you also said that you did nature. I feel like when it comes to August and summer, I'm really grateful for my outdoor walks. So combining that in nature, outdoor walks. I love that. There's something special about it that really stands out. The next step that we are going to do is the inspirational words box. So for these, I like to pull from one of our stickers. Hey, Melina, I'm torn on the size to get. Okay, let me hold up the two options for you. Also, welcome. So this right here is that smaller A5 size. And then let me just hold up a comparison. Absolutely. Of the B5. Okay, so this is that size comparison. So you can see that there is quite a difference. And it has to do with the fact that if you tend to have a larger handwriting and want that extra space, go with the larger B5, which is in the back. If you want more compact, go with the A5. Does that help narrow it down, Melina? Is there anything in particular that you are trying to see which size to go with that would help you? I hear for teachers, they like the B5, just for any teachers on here. I know Jen always says that too. Okay, amazing. I'm excited to have you here. There's two color options when it comes to that larger option. This is going to be the Sage, and I also have the Tranquil Garden. Let me go ahead and just put the elastic band so you get the full picture. So you'll have that Timeless Sage right here with the B5, and the other B5 option is going to be this Tranquil Garden one right here. Great question. If there's ever any others as I'm on here today, just let me know. I'm here to help you guys out. I wanted to pull from our inspirational words. Both are pretty. It is a tough choice. The good news is you can't go wrong. One thing that everyone on here always says is that they're even prettier in person. They're both like top popularity, so there isn't one that's like way more popular than the other in terms of Sage and Tranquil. If you want a little more timeless and simple, go Sage. If you want that flowery option, go Tranquil. The other option is we have the Tranquil Garden available in a soft cover journal. So you could always do this combo with the Sage and then the Tranquil Garden journal. So what's nice too about these is that I don't know if you can see it well. Here we go. That green right here, it actually goes so nicely with the Sage, and so it does pop and you can elevate it, and that way you don't even have to make a tough decision. So I just like to throw that out there. This journal right here is actually going to be number 13 in your cart. So 13 in your carts are going to be the journal. Oh, and one more thing before we get back to the planning of it all is this is going to be that planning pouch that that I've been talking about a little bit on and off. This is still going to wrap around the bigger planner. So if that's a concern, don't worry. This is actually going to wrap around both your planner and your journal, no matter that size. So that is really convenient and helpful to know for that clarity. For the inspirational words box, but again, if there's ever any questions, just let me know. That is what I'm here for. Which one is going to resonate with us the most? Let's see. Honestly, I'm thinking of leaning towards, so this is the empowerment sticker sheet right here. And I really wanted the I will step out of my comfort zone. So can you see that? There we go. So this right here is I will step out of my comfort zone. And I'm going to add that to our inspirational words box as a guiding affirmation, just positive energy throughout this month. That is what I really need to take with me. The next step is to start adding in some of our plans. And so the first thing is I always want to add in is our One More Chapter book club, because I do host the One More Chapter book club once a month on TikTok Live. And I need to I think I did it for the 28th. Wait, let me just see really quickly, you guys. Just so I can remember. I have not announced it yet. I always announce it, just so you guys know, the day after our book club. So tomorrow. Which is kind of crazy that we're already having our book club tonight. Tonight, in case you've missed it, is our discussion on One Golden Summer. Actually, this is our book club day right here. And then tomorrow I will be announcing so next month will be our Independent Woman TikTok Author Spotlight. So I will be announcing that tomorrow, which I am so excited about, you guys. I'm trying to decide what I want to do for this right here. I'm thinking I might actually do a fun, pretty box. Ooh, ish. I have some. Thank you for liking this, Melina. No, this is one of these two. Hold on. Sorry, you guys. These stickers are all in your face. I know. Yes. Okay, so it's actually going to be August 21st. Aw, ish. Thank you. I'm so excited for you to get them. You are going to absolutely love them. We're going to use this one right here. And so this is going to be our One More Chapter book club, which I'm going to do in a blue. I think that that'll be good. One More Chapter book club. And that'll be at 8 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Fabulous. Yes, it'll be August 21st. And we will be meeting with an independent woman author, which I'm excited about. Is that enough time for I hope that's enough time for everyone. Because the 20... Let's see. Yeah, because I didn't want to do the following just because that is Labor Day weekend, and I know some people will tend to go away on like the following Thursday, so... What? You have a ghost? What does that mean? Oh my goodness. I see what you're saying. I was like, wait, you got a box? And oh my goodness, that's so funny. That's so cute. I love that. Oh my gosh, don't be sorry. It just took me a second to register. The next thing I like to do is go ahead and add in our Plan With Me lives, because those are consistent on a weekly basis. And it's just nice to have those highlighted so I never overbook. And so even though 28th is already passed, I'm still going to mark it in. I just think that's helpful. And then for this, I'm just going to write over it with the Sharpie pen. And these are all of the times on my calendar are going to be in Eastern. So 11 o'clock, Plan With Me. can. Perfect. I'm just going to get one more quick sip of my coffee before we keep going. Hey, Mel. Okay. Next, I wanted to add in Becca's birthday, which is on the 20th. So it's helpful to always refer back to your accountability trackers to see what you have going on. And for us, I want to add in Becca's birthday. And so I'm going to grab my variety stickers because I want to use the balloons. Oh, it's storming here and it's so nice, but no hail. It's so gloomy here. Is it like really pouring where you are? Let's add Becca Joe's birthday here. Oh my word. It gives cozy vibes though. So that's good. I actually like, oh, you want rain so much, nothing but hot, dry heat. It has been so hot here. Okay. Oh my word, Sydney. That's insane. Hey, Laura. That is very hot. The next thing we're going to do is... Ooh. Oh, you love a good thunderstorm. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, that's so hot. Grains, when is your birthday? Let me add it in, and then we are going to, I think, do some mountains. Or it's a national forest. I don't know. I think mountains. 29th. Okay. Amazing. So then let's add you in here too. We're going to do, you're going to get the happy birthday sticker. Grains. Amazing. Very much. That's funny. The next we're going to add in, trying to decide for a national park if that would be mountains or not. Thinking, yeah, why not, right? Yes. Okay, great. Just you got to clarify sometimes, you know? And then I'm just looking for my light gray real quick. Ooh. Yeah, let's just go with it. I don't know. I'm not doing this right. Hold on. And then we're just going to add in some water. Oh, hey, Tiffany. then let's write. And it's always tricky. You know, I want to like make sure everything looks good, but also fits the vibe. So we're going to stick with this one right here. Perfect. And then one more sip of coffee. I'm trying to think of what else is going on in August. Let's see. Hey, Tiffany. No, it is not. So our mid-years are the one I'm currently using, which is really geared versus the academic, which is really geared for students. So some core differences are that this mid-year right here is going to be a Sunday start. Okay, you don't need the student stuff, but would love to size up with that new B5. So that's actually perfect then. Because, so those B5s are going to be available for just, the academics are not in a B5 option. These are going to be available in, the B5s for the mid-years are going to include, you can get it in the Tranquil or in the Sage, which I actually was, or in the Sage. So these are going to be your B5s. And these are going to be the same content as you see us using right now with those trackers and the weeklies. So the one I currently have pinned in the colors Sage or Tranquil are that larger size option. Great question. I'm always here, you guys, to help you out with stuff like that. Yes, okay. Then this is going to be the way to go because, so if you have the A5, you already know, but I just wanted to reiterate too that what's really good is that you'll actually have that key distinction between the work reminders and the personal reminders, and you'll get extra space for that work and personal tasks on a morning, afternoon, evening basis. This is going to align perfectly then with what you're looking for, Tiffany. Yes, this is such a good size. I know so many of you guys are loving it. And it's really cool because it's our first time having the larger size option. So you'll see everything is just a little bigger. But same content, which is so great. Yes. Yes, I love that. I also saw, so I know you have the reading, you have like the book icon in your bio. I just wanted to quickly show you the book mug that we have too, because this is our book mug / new bookmark. And because you had the book logo, I just had to highlight this for a second. There's only 8 left of these in stock. Yes. Oh my gosh, no way. Okay, that. And then there was one other thing I wanted to show you. The tote bag is the best book tote bag ever. This right here. I have to show it to you for a second because, okay, it's a little awkward from this angle, but it actually is a fold over tote bag with 100% organic cotton. And it is such a cool one for readers because first of all, you can also add like a bag charm here or a key hook or a key. There's that front pocket, which I usually do like a Kindle. Yes. Oh my goodness. I love this tote so much. And then right in here, okay, I don't know how can I show you this? So in here, this is a little tricky. Well, in here, this isn't working. There is actually a divider slot that you can see that has a dividing slot, so you could actually keep like an iPad in one or your Kindle in one, and then the separate one for whether it's a snack, a water bottle, or and then your book in the other one. So just nothing has that crisscross, which is so helpful. And also like the embroidery on this. I love the detail that came out in this. So I was really excited to show you when I saw that you had the book thing in your bio. Hey, Jess. And then, of course, the mug to go with it. I love this. 15 ounces right here. I love that it's my journaling and reading purse. Have you seen the house purse trend? Wait, I haven't seen that trend. Wait, I need to write that. I'm going to look it up after this. The house purse trend. I have to take a look at that. Because that is sounding right up my alley. I feel like that would be a good note to write. What is a house purse? I have to look this up. House purse trend on TikTok. I have to take a look. I am going to get right on that when I hop off of here later. I need to know. Oh, it's like a shower caddy, but in a purse in like a cute form. Hey, Blue Eyes. So our book club, we actually meet once a month on TikTok Live, and it's free to join. There's also, we send out a newsletter once a month just to announce the new book and things like that, which is linked in our bio. But I make an event every month that you can register for to sign up and just get notified when we go live, which the event is currently for tonight. We read One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune. So if you register for that, you will get notified when we go live. Does that make sense? Yes. And then what's really special is so every other month I actually have a woman independent TikTok author join us. And so that will be for the August one right here. And it's always on a Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And I always announce the following month's book the day after. So I will be announcing our August book tomorrow. And then we're going to highlight. First, I actually wanted to add a sticker over here. Let's see. That is someone I can look into. Yes, absolutely. So it is in our bio actually right now too. That I feel like that's going to be your best bet so you can stay on top of things with us. I'm so excited. I would love to see you there too. And amazing. Okay. What else do I have going on? I really don't have. Okay, we're going to add in this right here. I love a good game night. And then what day is tomorrow? Tomorrow is the 1st, which is kind of insane. Where has the time gone? I also really thought it would be nice to add in some extra seasonal stickers. So, because I know that this will probably be the last month that we can actually use these. Oh, that's okay. I'm glad you're back. Oh, and any important tasks. That's just what I need to do next. And I'm going to grab a red pen for that, just because red does usually have that sense of urgency with it. What are my top tasks? Okay. And then we'll also add in any deadlines, meetings, things like that we have, again, in the red pen just for that extra call out. It's a good, I spelled that wrong. Wait. Aw, I love that. Thanks, Melina. Wait, did it go through? Wait. I don't. Let me see. Hold on. Sorry for the quick pause, you guys. I don't see it yet. Sometimes it's a little slow, though. Oh, wait, but I'm so excited to get that. Ugh. It's amazing. I cannot wait for you to get it. And then, oh, I also wanted to add in, because I did say that I wanted to go to yoga more, so we are going to add that in as well. I don't see it yet, Melina. And I don't know why. Oh, okay, so there should be, if you click on that event, another one will pop up. And that'll be for tonight. Aw, Patty. Wait, I'm so happy to hear that. I always want to take a moment to first welcome you to the Define community, and I'm so excited to have you here. And also just a quick reminder, you guys, if you have a moment to go leave a review, that always helps our shop, and I'd be so grateful. The other thing I wanted to do... Oh, I appreciate that. This we're going to write as, this will be a family day. Oh my goodness, I also wanted to add in the movies and TV shows that are premiering. So we had the perfect match on here. Let me use what color did we use to write it in here? We used green, so we're gonna use green. So I'm actually just gonna add them in here as well. And then I think it was the 6th for Wednesday. Yes. Oh, that makes sense. It's a Wednesday. That's funny. That's clever. Wait, I love that. And then oh, sorry, I just had to finish my coffee there. Next, let's add in any topics we want to learn. What are you guys trying to learn this month? Is there anything specifically that you guys are looking for learning? I don't know why I chose gray. I'm trying to think about what it is I want to learn. Oh, I also want to add stickers. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait. Is this? Hold on. Let me see. Yes, Tiffany. I'm so excited. You're going to love it. Yes. Oh my goodness. This mug right here, you guys, that's the one we're talking about, just so you know. So cute. 15 ounces. Absolutely incredible. Oh, and Melina, yes, we did get your order. So sorry. I missed it. So sorry about that scare there. Oof. No, thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh, I need to add in. I want to add in all these stickers, you guys. I'm so excited. I love summer stickers. There's something about it. I want to have a beach day. So looking at this, maybe this could be a beach day. That is giving beach energy, is it not? Yes. I'm so excited. You're going to love it, Tiffany. Ugh. But I'm glad you went with the B5 first. You know, you got to prioritize. That tote bag is everything. Once I saw your name, I was like, I need her to see this. It's like literally a book lover's dream. I'm going to also add in chillin' because that might be a good topic to learn, but like, hey. I'm going to add in, so we were talking a lot about mindfulness and how that is our goal. I'm going to have it be one of our topics to learn and having like different mindfulness techniques and strategies. Okay. Hey, Amy. I feel like that is something that will definitely be beneficial to learn. Wait, that's amazing. See, that's what, oh my gosh, you guys, that is like music to my ears. So, just for anyone who doesn't know, so what what Tiffany is talking about is there's actually a budgeting section in here. So every month you get to budget. The pages here are going to keep you in line, keep you focused, and know what you have to work with. So in those moments when you do want to buy it, but you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't, that's where it comes in handy. It's really helpful to have that budgeting. Hey, Last House. Have a good day, Spooky. You know what? Depending on how it goes, Jenna, yes. I'm thinking it'll be something that we can maybe talk about like throughout. But I'm really hoping that it goes well. So let's just like cross our fingers for the moment. Because I'm thinking it should. Let me also... I like to make a note of these things whenever this happens. That would be an interesting... Okay, now let's also add in... I need like more in here. Like this is looking like I'm like, I want to do more this month. What else can we add in here? Let's take a look back here. So, oh my goodness, you guys, I need to add in, I do have something else going on. What color? This is a little girl's dinner. So we're going to go, I want this one to look cute though. So we're just going to take, what color is this specifically? This is the blue. Wow, really creative. This is the blue Zebra Mild Liner. Oh no, let's actually take a sticker. Wait, this sticker, I absolutely love this purposeful planning set. They might just, they're like unmatched. I actually like them all, but I love that one. Ooh, a shopping day. Ooh, okay, hold on. We're going to add some more fun plans in here and some stickers. So first, taking this one, I think the blue one's going to fit. Oh, I don't like how that looks. That's not going to look good. We're just going to add this one over here then. And we'll have it be a nice little reminder or something. Let's look up an inspirational word that would go well with mindfulness. Let's see. What could we do? I am connected with what matters most. I am connected with what matters most. I like that. Maybe more. Let's just like, let's see. Inhale peace, exhale distraction. Okay, now we're talking. I don't know what color I want to use for this though. Let's use a blue. This is going to be the... I love this one. It's like you'll see it in a second. Live in the moment. Okay, I'm in. Let's do it. Oh, that one's actually going to be fun because we could actually make it look a little cool too. So, live in the moment. Oh, that's perfect. I love that. I'm in. Twist my arm. Okay. Wait, that looks so cute. And then I'm going to take a darker gray and just outline the box to make it pop a little more. Just like that. Perfect. Wait, I love that. Okay. And then I was going to add in I wanted to add in a little sticker down here. We're going to do the hiking boots. I don't know if you can consider what I'm going to be doing hiking, but in my book, it's hiking. And then we're also just going to add in some fun flowers and such. Butterflies. Oh my gosh, we have to add in butterflies. I know technically this is the spring sheet, but there's so many good elements that I wanted to make sure I used up while we still can. This page needs a little more, that's the word I was, yeah, exactly. You guys know what I mean. You always know what I mean. Oh, and just so you guys know, these are the ones that I was currently pulling from, a mix of these ones right here I love the Croc ones. I saw the cutest Crocs on TikTok and I was like, I almost got them, but I didn't almost get them, but I really liked them. They were like slippers and I was like, that's adorable. We need the umbrella, even though I'm hoping there's no rain, but it's a cute addition. It looks like it's like flying on the page. I love that. Next, I meant to add one here too, but not a sticker. We're just going to add some text for an event. It's just a girls' dinner. A cute little girls' dinner. Let's do it in the blue. And then I always write over it. I just think it makes it pop a little more. Girly dinner. And then I don't know why, but I really like how that text looks. Like that handwriting. I really like that. I also have a meeting here that I need to add in, and that'll be a little later in the day. I think it's the block lettering. I'm like, that's really nice. Oh, and then we're going to add in. Oh, thank you. That is so sweet. That's like the nicest compliment anyone could give me. Oh my goodness, wait, I have such a good idea. What is that? There's a what's the Taylor Swift August lyric? Taylor Swift August. Like what? I feel like it'd be really cute to add along the top, something like that line. August slipped away into a moment of time. Maybe that would be a good one. We're going to do that one. I think going along the top would be so cute. What color, though? What would be the best color? I'm leaning towards an orange. I just don't know if that's really the feel. If I was to do it like in honor of Taylor Swift, what would be the best color choice? I feel like Jenna's going to have a strong opinion about this, so I want to make sure that I don't let you down. So if I were to do August slipped away into a moment in time, what color would I do? August. I want it to be, okay, so I'm thinking August can be like a fun, like bigger letter up here, which is grays. Okay, I can do grays. So we're going to make August and then moment a little poppier. So let's do, which is grays. So we are going to start, I'm going to grab we'll be using the black Pilot G2 pen. And I have another gray Pilot G2 pen. And we have the light gray and we have the dark gray. Okay, let's do this. Yes. Maybe we add that one down. Okay. August. We are actually gonna, I'm afraid the gray, no, we're gonna do it. Ooh, we could do, that's what we're gonna do. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do August, we're gonna do Slipped Away in a Moment of Time here, and then we're gonna have To Live for the Hope of It All over here. I think that that'll be good. August. Slipped away. Into a moment I probably could have done this a little differently, but we're going to make it work. In time. And then it's giving like leaves. I don't know. Isn't it? Like, okay. Then on the other side, let's first actually, I want this to be just like this. Perfect. And then I liked To Live for the Hope of It All, I think. Yeah, To Live for the Hope of It All. So that's going to go. We're going to do a darker gray. Hey, Mars. Hey, Last House. Aw, thank you. I'm trying to decide. Wait, To Live. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to make sure I get it right. This will say To Live for the hope of it all. Perfect. So now I can't say it enough, you guys. Once we are completely done with this, this is where we are going to store it all in this planning pouch, okay? And it's going to make it easier so when we do want to grab and add to this, we can. Okay, this is not giving leaf. This is now giving moon, but just bear with me there. Oh my gosh, stop. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to see it. You have to send them. That's such a cool idea. Okay. I'm trying to decide what we want to do next. Down here needs a little help, I would say. Let's see. do down here? I know, we're going to do our sun because... So, how do you decide what goes in these calendar boxes and what to put in the actual day? So what I do, great question, is I put every plan that I have in the monthly first. So I just start by adding in, for instance, I know every Monday at 11 a.m. I have our plan with me. I know that it's 2 o'clock on the 7th, I have a meeting that I need to attend. So then what I do is I really focus on a week at a time. This was just an example. So we'll flip to here. And what I do is when that week starts, I flip back to the monthly and I actually carry over anything I have written in these boxes. Unless that plan changed, of course, then I address that. But I really plan it month at a glance so I know where to spend my time and when I'm not free. And then on a weekly, I actually carry it over. And so on the actual day, it's going to have the same content, only it'll also have a little more. Does that make sense? Tiffany uses it for recurring events and an overview goes to monthly. I add it to weeklies, but uses a to-do list. Me too. Totally fair. Yes. So what I like to do is I really just do every event and things I have going on a monthly basis. So whether it's that reoccurring plan with me, whether it's our book club, and then I actually on the weeklies will carry it over, but add to those weeklies as well. So I use them as well for a lot of to-do lists, any more specific breakdowns of that day and how it's going, any meetings and time blocking. So for instance, if once it gets closer and I know, okay, this meeting is going to be a half-hour meeting, I would block it off. It's little, you got to learn. A lot of it is trial and error. And once you find a system that keeps you organized and more focused on what's going on, that's how you'll know more consistently what you're doing on a monthly basis. Because if something's not working, try something else. Yes, and that's what this is about. I also like to do it so from the tracker's point of view in that sense, but also like a little journaling. So what I like about this is you can actually come back to it as a journal. And so you can do it as like an evening reflection box if that's something that appeals to you. This is exactly the sticker we need to put in here. Hey, Allison. And then I also wanted to add like some self-care stuff just because this is we're going to be focusing a lot on our mindfulness. So where do I want this to go? And then let's see. We could actually add a yoga sticker as well. Oh, so these stickers right here, I should go ahead and pin those, just so you all know. These are the ones I'm using, the variety sticker sheets. Which way do I want this to go? Let's have it go right here. You can't pour from an empty cup. I could not agree more. It's so true. Let's see. Okay. This looks really good. And then let's just go in, and if there's anything else you need to add as well, you want to make sure that you are adding in everything possible. So being extra specific, what time is your girls' dinner at? For me, it's at 7. Beach day, obviously it's all day, but we're just going to write it in all day. Let's see. I could probably make this a pool day. That'd be nice. Okay. And that is our weekly spread, our monthly spread right there, excuse me. It has so much intention behind it with that mix of just like fun expression. That's cute. Wait, I love that. Little things, you guys. I always like little things. And then I just like to go in and add color where I can. So like down here, let's actually outline this in a green. Why not? I'm going to use the fine tip for these sides, and then the bottom, I'm going to do a little as the longer one, the bold end. Oh, I know what else I wanted to add in. I was like, there was one more thing. I wanted to just add in a little sun. It's my favorite doodle. I don't know why. It's so simple, but it just brings a smile to my face when I see it, and it's literally the simplest doodle ever. Go like that. The umbrella is giving Mary Poppins. You're not wrong. Okay. Okay, this wasn't, it'll come out okay. Like, so cute. I don't know, it's the little things. You gotta do what brings you joy. For me, it's drawing suns. Okay. You guys, that is our monthly spread. I'm really happy with how this came out. I feel ready for August. I'm excited for what it's going to bring. And don't you worry, because we are going to be back on at 3 o'clock. So in just a couple hours here for Eastern Standard Time for our umbrella goal planning class. So stay tuned for that. And I will be talking more about our goal planning system and how you can set up your long-term goals. So I will talk to you guys all again in just a little while. Thanks, Melina. Hey, Graciously Tenacious. I'll talk to you guys so soon.